What's up, boys? We're back with some more Path of Exile 2 Early Access and the Infernalist Full Fire Summoner. We've got 4 Skeletal Arsonists now. I fixed the bug with the quest. I actually just had to go back into town and then reload the town instance from the town or something. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think it just didn't load properly the first time I did the quest or something. But we've got some pretty nice upgrades here, I think. I managed to snag a +3 all spell skills life sprig for 1 Exalt. And that'll give me a bit of extra healing as well. And then we got a couple nice gems that I got as I was watching the trade site for a little bit as well. Show those off in a second. So I had to travel through this node anyways, so we got 2 different minion stats plus some energy shield recharge since I wanted to build around that a bit. 2 exalts for that. There's 1 jewel over there, 1 point away. I got that for 1 exalt, 2 different damage stats that'll multiply together a little bit. Then we can finish up the area of effect over here with some extra AoE on top of that, mainly for the arsonists, so their projectiles that are overlapping will have bigger AoE. So I think the damage should be quite a bit better now, and it shouldn't be too much trouble to nuke some bosses once we can have all of our minions focus them at the same time and get our burst fully going with the curse and all. My only real concern is that I hope I didn't push the mana cost of some of my skills too high, because the flame wall we were pushing quite a bit, just in case that also buffs the arsonist quite a bit. And also the curse is kind of high by default, but I think the mana cost reduction gem is helping quite a bit with that one. And then I'm assuming we must be getting close to getting the first ascension points, right? We've been playing so long without them. And then we'll be able to get a cool little Infernal Hound from the Infernalist. That'll add another reviving fire minion. And then it will also absorb a decent amount of damage taken on top of that whenever it's alive. Oh god, the porcupines are back. Go ahead and grab our nice little jewel slot. And then I think after all of that we'll be heading... Oh yeah, we have some crit bonus and a bit of accuracy over there with no travel required. And then there's some good minion damage over here that we can grab. That one's not as good, but we can grab it for 2 points, so it might not be terrible after the crit bonus. Thought that said frost banger for a second. I don't want to get frost banged by that guy. a Regal. Ooh, a Djinn Barya. Oh, that's one of the trials, isn't it? The Trial of the Sekimos. Yeah, that's the first Ascension, I think. So we'll try and grab the next waypoints, and then I guess we'll check that out. I've heard it's actually very difficult once you first get to it, and it's actually much better to wait, but we are pretty powerful for this point, I think, so we'll give it a try. I do really want to finally get my Ascension points, it just takes so long now. Fire on top of fire. What base is that? Energy shield? Yeah, we should check those actually. That does not look like a vulture. Get the maximum minions possible, just in case that guy is pretty strong. So do I take that to the hideout, or... Oh, the Relic Altar at the Trial of the Sekimos? I actually don't even know what that is. We might not be able to do that then. The Relic Altar, I think that's the map device. They don't actually seem to explode into the nova of spines anymore.
The Reidan. They are still here.
Is that Trader's Passage? That's somewhere in like Act 1, right? So that must be the quest, since it's got the strange color. I think that was Act 1, right? That's not it. Trader's Passage, okay. Maybe it was over there then. I just remember doing that quite a while ago and didn't remember exactly where. Search Trader's Passage. Am I gonna have to run through this entire place every time for a trial before I can even start it? Once I get one of the drops for it? That seems kind of insane. This place is massive, man. Like, I don't see how you run through this entire place and are like, yep, doing this every time seems like a great idea. Especially for an area you've already cleared as well, to get to the gates. Jesus, man, this place is, like, so unnecessarily big. It's insane. What is this? Oh my god, we're in a massive dead end too. Jesus Christ. This is actually insane. Oh, that's probably what the door icon on the boss there that I was wondering about the other time. That's like the lab or ascension or whatever. Can I go over there? Doesn't seem like there's anything. You have to spend literally 10 minutes exploring just to find the entrance to the trial, and then you can actually start exploring that.
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
Now, Zindak, I prove myself. Kundek. Visions of terror.
Did he teleport out? What is happening? The hell? I don't understand that, I guess? Like, the entire arena fills up. There's one thing you can stand in, but then he just kills you if you go into it? What?
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut.
Oh my... Why do you have to do all this crap just to restart the fight every time it cheeses you? There are some fights with like an entire minute you have to watch every time you start the fight again.
Obey me.
It's just so unnecessary. So this didn't actually do anything, right? Yeah, I'm still taking damage. So I don't actually know what you're supposed to do there. I have no idea what that circle is for. Looks like he teleports and slams you if you step on top of it.
Like the scorpion.
A spirit. How fun.
Trial of the Sycamores? Is there a waypoint over here? No, I think there's only one per zone.
How can I?
It must speak to us.
Is there a map to travel to the trial? Okay, so it looks like we can do that now then. Loads an additional bolts. Actually, I'm not sure how good that is. Have not messed around with the mercenary at all yet. That's pretty solid. We can't use it for this build because that's too important for the minion survivability. But we can definitely use that on some other characters. That's a pretty good single mod. We could aug that. So is that. I think I would go like reduce charges used plus amount recovered on them mainly. And we just need to combine those two together somehow. Oh yeah, level 8. Can we do anything with that? I just don't really use zombie that much. Main skills are already level 8 that we can level up here. So I guess probably just Pain Offering. I don't really use that one too much either. Flammability, excuse me, would only gain 1 level. Alright, this might be a huge mistake. But we're doing it. I think. What are we doing? I don't see any other quest areas. Travel to the Trial of the Sycamores. Oh, there we go. I can't go there? We're on the desert map. Oh, there we go.
Traditions and meaningless drivel. But let's see what power.
The proving grounds for this.
I will serve. We have met in battle, but not in peace. I am but as Jin here.
5% chance to drop double sacred water. Purchase boons from merchants. Venerate Maraketh shrines granting various effects within the trial.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, that's a lot of tests to complete, Jesus. So it looks like we just confirmed that. Relic locker.
Let's get this over with. I have to admit, I'm somewhat enjoying
So we
all
have
this.
745 honor with no other modifiers to that. Survive waves of monsters until the timer expires. Killing rare monsters reduces the timer. Oh yeah, and every hit we take is going to reduce honor, which seems kind of stupid for something like this. Like, how does a melee build effectively do this? And what if you get like a rare monster that has like crazy attack speed or something?
None can oppose me.
Swift magnificence.
Shrine to restore honor, sacred water fountain, and silver key. So that's probably bonus loot like the chest you could unlock in the lab, I guess? Large sacred water fountain. Dishonored tattoo on entry. Can I see what that does? No. Maybe it's that effect? 100% increased damage taken while in low life? That sounds pretty annoying. I do like the Hourglass trials since they're just fighting a bunch of enemies. Escape trial, that sounds like a gauntlet of traps, which sounds more annoying than an Hourglass trial. So I think we will go with that later on. I don't know what a Chalice trial is, so we'll try this into those. Even though the honor might not do anything for me right now. But it just seems like the less annoying path to take. Oh, it looks like they just slowly summon stuff. Okay, that was very easy then. Oh, crap, I almost spent my water on that. So that was a ritual trial, that's pretty easy, and then we can go Gauntlet or Hourglass. Chalice, 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 Ritual. Okay, yeah, so that is the description for it. Lose all sacred water on floor completion. 50% reduced honor restored. Unknown on the trial map, that sounds kind of annoying. No energy shields. I guess we could probably go there since the rituals are pretty easy. Gauntlet though. Hourglass, can we do anything easy off that? Chalice, Chalice. I guess we should see what Chalice is then.
magnificence.
Yeah, it seems like a summoner is a massive advantage over playing a melee build in these. That would be such a nightmare when you have to worry about the honor as well. I guess we probably just go for unknown rewards. ES is like a fourth of our HP right now, and it regenerates pretty quickly out of combat. I don't really know what the rewards mean anyways, so oh well. Beat all rare monsters in the area to fill the chalice. Is anything going to happen? Oh god, they summoned volcanoes, what? Yeah, we barely got tagged by like some massive AoEs, and then a fourth of my honor is already gone. That's insane.
Give my power to wield.
I guess we can't actually use that in here anyways. Have to equip it before. Can I use my water, or do I need a specific room? It seems like probably a room.
I would give anything for a sip.
Hourglass, spiked exit, 19 physical damage on room completion, so that will slowly whittle down your honor every time you complete a room then? 5% chance to drop double sacred water. Oh, that's the relic thing. So that actually seems kind of annoying just because honor is really annoying. What is going on over there?
Another corpse to serve.
Swift magnificence.
Chalice, chalice, escape trial. Monsters' actions cannot be slowed and they're a lot faster, sounds annoying. 50% increased maximum life, sounds annoying. Huh. I guess we should probably do the life in case the boss has like some crazy damaging attack that does like a third of your honor or something, and then you just die because of that. Sounds pretty annoying. Should try and make sure we have some zombies up here to help out and nuke the rares as fast as possible. Yeah, I don't really like that the lightning bolts and volcanoes and stuff can just destroy your honor insanely quickly. Like, it's kind of hard to avoid all of that crap all of the time.
Death is my power to wield.
That was all of the Chalice guys, I think. I guess I'm just gonna go this way since it's shorter anyways. They should probably just despawn the trash mobs over there once the Chalice is completed.
A moment of respite.
Yeah, that just sounds so risky if the boss ends up being really difficult. So, I guess we're gonna have an insanely tanky, insanely long fight. But having his attacks be easier to avoid sounds like the smarter play.
I will unmake you. None can oppose me.
Swift
Decent
magnificence.
drops in here so far, though. Random minor affliction. I guess we should see what happens. Since that's about a third of my honor right now. Oh, come on! That completely cancels it out. That doesn't even make sense as a penalty. I guess it might be a very slight gain?
The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself.
A formidable rock challenges me.
It burns.
Oh god, there's volcanoes sitting everywhere.
Beware of what falls. Beware of the burst. Look out for the slam. Look out for the slam. Beware of what falls.
Never mind. No
Okay, it wasn't
challenge at all.
too bad for a summoner, but I don't know how you do that on a melee character. That seems so ridiculous. Like, I barely took any hits, and I've lost over a third of that. Crazy. So, I don't know how many keys I have right now.
Let's plan.
What does she have? Oh, you can buy stuff with the water left over. Interesting. Slowing potency of debuffs on you. Maximum honor would be good. Increased honor restored and chance to drop double sacred water. I guess we may as well take both of them then?
We will succeed.
Leftover sacred water to keys. Oh, okay. Oh, ascendancy. Let's go ahead and grab that. So infernalist.
Oh wait,
And then the good boys were supposed to be doable within 2 points. So there we go. Loyal Hellhound. A reviving Infernal Hound ignites enemies near it. Takes a portion of damage from hits for you. Oh, the ignite is based on his life. Interesting.
they burned many a sister. They tried to burn me.
Can I see how much that does? No. I was curious what the ratio would be. What did I gain from that though? Okay, here we go. 4 and then 2. So we can get all the bronze and 2 of the silver. Can't get any gold, right? Yeah. Body armor, boots, body armor, relic. I think I like relics so we can get those going to make the future ones easier. And then probably boots to look for some good like movement speed plus survivability stuff, I guess. And then we can just grab all these. What is a hoarder's cache? Nothing apparently.
No.
That was better than the silver one. Can she identify stuff?
I am fine. This place. Should you need me?
No, she cannot. And you also can't vendor to her here. And those would have been probably more useful than the keys, so oops. We probably want to disenchant rares, so we'll ID any useless blues and toss those. So I think we are done here now. And we finally got the ascension points after 10 years. Can she ID yet? Nope. What would that do? I have no idea. I guess it would probably just give you, like, the drops from the run. I think we need to find, like, a different trial or a harder one to actually get more points now. Well, we still got a few relics from the monster drops in the run, at least.
What have you learned?
Here for a story.
It's a lot of mana, some other decent damage stats. Maybe for the living bomb, I don't know. It's a lot of ES. Decent attack damage. Maybe hold on to those. Honor resistance. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Rare monsters take more damage and additional room is revealed on the trial map. How does that work? Does it like reveal the row afterwards? Or what? Movement speed and quantity of keys. Okay. More farming in there. Keys and sacred water at the start of the trial. Do we have a relic thing in here? No, but you have to come back to town to ID it all at once. Whatever, I'll just toss them in the stash for now, move them over later. So, Path of Mourning and Deshar. How do we... Okay, you just need to right-click it, I guess, and it shouldn't take any spirit since it's supposed to be free. And then, since he gains ignite damage from life, we should probably have the minion life on him, since that will always give him some damage. And he'll be alive more often for the damage transfer. And then... I guess that would make sense now that he has so much life. Like, he probably shouldn't be dying with that much life. Well, yeah, in that case, I guess we probably shouldn't have that there then. Not sure what else we could put on him. I guess I'll look at support gems later. Deshar. I guess we could probably put some type of damage over time gem on him and see how high the ignite can go with all the minion life and the flammability curse and all.
You found a letter? When I have the...
More minion AoE for our Hellhound and Skeletal Arsonist. And then we need to go Path of Mourning. I can't open the door. %30 elemental resistance. I don't think that really does a lot. Probably not going to die much, especially once we get some regen for him. %100% increased ignite duration. I don't think that would do anything for an aura. More chance to ignite, also same thing. Swift Affliction, that's non-ailment, so that would not work. Honestly, doesn't really seem like there's a lot here. We could maybe do Envenom plus Corrosion on one of the minions at some point. I wouldn't have a ton of poison damage, but it would at least lower their armor a bit for the other minions. Can I just get, like, some higher tier support gems, please? So we actually have some useful choices? No. I guess we can do some of the stun gems, which I have in my stash at some point. Yeah, just doesn't really seem useful. 25% more attack speed, I guess that would help. Supports attacks. Oh no, I guess that probably wouldn't work then. Why are the doors so hard to open? So 20% AoE for everything, 10% to apply Wither, which shouldn't do anything for me, I think. Increase chaos damage. Yeah, just want to get the large AoE for everything.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
Whoa, he's blowing me around.
Get back in your hole. Now.
Oh my god! How are you supposed to dodge that if it lands right on top of you?
One day, I'll bring you back to serve.
Yes, please. That would be sick. Speak to a Sala.
The Faradin have assembled as we speak.
Off we go. We
Oh,
need
apparently the Dreadnought is a really bad map. I'm not sure if it's like really hard to navigate or what, but people are absolutely hating on that one on Reddit.
What have you learned?
Isn't this the Dreadnought though? This is what the Dreadnought hideout looks like? Level 8. I don't know if that really even helps me. I guess we can upgrade the zombies since that's a few levels. If there was a way to get some decent power charge generation, that would actually be insane. But I haven't seen anything for summoners to do that yet. Power instead of frenzy. It's also pretty far away. Critical damage bonus, nope. If you would gain power charges up to your maximum, that would be helpful if you had a way to get them. To the maximum. Did any of the small ones help? No? Yeah, I haven't seen anything that would help with power charge generation for a summoner. That's just gonna show a bunch of energy recharge stuff. Not gonna bother with that.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
Yes, yes, Sekima. We all know you are very brave.
Give no quarter!
Seems like we're going to have a lot of very tight paths where we can barely move around. Lots of enemies charging through them. And leap attacks from them. It's also even laggier than normal. Since as far as I'm aware, they haven't fixed the issue with Windows 11 locking up your computer sometimes. Get a few zombies ready for this guy. Yeah, I can't even move? Okay. Just a bunch of leap strikers can instantly jump on top of you and surround you, and then you can't really do anything except fight your way out of it. I can't move! Stupid leap strikers. Good thing we really pumped up the damage for this one. Yeah, it is really laggy. Since you have to turn multi-threading off to effectively play the game right now. Otherwise, you just completely hardlock your computer every once in a while. Did I want to get the survivability here? Physical and chaos. I don't know that I want to put 4 points into that. Like at 2 points, I think I would. 3 maybe, but 4 just seems too expensive for that. So we can go over here and get some pretty quick notables now. This seems even laggier somehow. What is going on, dude? Blizzard, please. I can't move it all over there, so we have to kite back through here, I guess. That's the entire screen! How do you avoid that? What? I was like, there's no way that's the actual area, right? And just 80% of my HP gone. Yeah, the enemies don't seem too bad as a very high damage summoner, but if you were playing a squishy range character, those leaf strikers would just jump behind you and you wouldn't be able to do anything. You'd just die with nowhere to go. And it's also insanely laggy compared to the other areas in the game so far. And it is pretty hard to move around still.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Geonor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The Sigmar of Yaldura. Bow before your king.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to avoid anything with how laggy it is. So I hope we have enough damage. I didn't see anything there. Like, the wind is covering up whatever was there and I just died instantly? What? There must have been like one of those lightning beams under it or something. I didn't see anything there.
The Sigmar of Yaldura. Bow before your king.
Like, it must have been one of those beams? What is happening? There's nothing there. What? Like, you just randomly die with nothing visible.
The Sigmar of Yaldura. Bow before your king. people! The era of the Faradun is now! Vengeance! Doom of the desert!
I can't see anything. What is happening, man?
Kill the sycamore!
It doesn't make any sense. Like, he's just covering the entire screen with the wind crap, and you just die to whatever's invincible instantly. How does that make sense? And an entire game of terrible boss fights. This is the worst boss fight I have seen so far. My god, dude. Like, from a design point of view, it just doesn't make any sense.
The era of the Faradun is now! For my people!
Okay, let's see if we can see any... Nope, there is nothing happening. There is literally nothing on the screen. It makes no sense, dudes.
The sycamore of Dura. Bow before your king!
Submit! You are finished!
For my people!
Now!
Is there somewhere to avoid the winds? No.
Now! Kill the
This game has so much potential. And the bosses are just so bad. I don't understand how you can make something this bad. After Path of Exile 1,
Bow before your king!
where it's all about avoiding boss abilities and stuff, you just cram a bunch of unavoidable garbage in, and it just doesn't make any sense. Can you stand behind him? No.
glorious.
Let's see, there's nowhere to stand there or there. You can't go up there. What is this, dude?
For my people! The Marrakech will pay!
What is going on there? Is he taking damage?
Marrakech will pay!
There's something ticking over there. I have no idea what that is. Alright, let's look around the area a little bit before the fight begins. There's nowhere you can stand up here. You can't get up here. You can't get over here. There's literally nowhere you can go to escape the wind. It does so much damage you can't tank it.
Marrakech will pay!
Now! Submit! You are finished!
There's a random NPC standing over here who is pretty hard to see.
The Sigmar Yaldura. Bow before your king. For my people!
Like, you can't see anything with the wind flying. Dude, that thing's teleporting so fast. What?
Obey me.
You will be forgotten. We will blot out the sun. Take our hate. We will blot out the sun.
Oh, God. Didn't see the arrows firing.
Take our hate. I will erase you.
Like, 90% of the arena is taken up now, man. It's so annoying.
Die, Sycamore.
Oh look, the Second is still alive.
You have accomplished nothing. Oriana will prevail. And
This is not over. Not yet. I return you to the embrace of death! It is done.
How useful. I think not.
The war is over. Return with me.
Can I not identify items anymore? Really, man? Right when you're going to need to do that as well?
So, I think it's time? You can.
You're right. I am a god. I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Wraeclast. It is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess. Something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Exile. It is our only hope. Greetings.
I can't ID anymore. Why? Talk to Asala.
I hear you.
Can anyone else ID now?
Speak up. Makarkan.
Welcome.
Nope.
Yes, until then.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm. Exile is close. Quickly.
I will tell you.
31 spirit. Ooh, that's kind of cool. But it doesn't really work for this build. And I'm not sure if it would for another one. I guess we can keep that for a bit. Pretty good mana, okay life. It's a lot of mods that don't do a whole lot. The Sigil of Power still work the same way. Sigil on the ground providing spell damage. You and allies. Buff becomes more powerful the more mana you spend. So that would actually work on your summons then. Minions, yeah. But not yourself. But it specifically says to you and allies. You have to spend 50% mana for a stage, and it's 12% more spell damage. So it wouldn't work on that many minions, probably the Arsonist. Life. That's not great anyways. We could try and make something with that, I guess.
I will tell your tale.
It's okay.
swamp full of mosquitoes and ticks. Still, better than sand and heat.
Cross the marsh in search of a Ziggy rat.
Now!
What is that?
Your swamp fiends won't help you. Is that all? Obey me! What a noisy tree.
Level 9, is there anything we can get there? It looks like yes. But I'll probably need some more intelligence, I guess? Yeah, we need one more int. Aggressive reviving skeleton reavers that can enrage on command. Causing them to lose life over time, gain rage on hits. Or attack damage can increase attack speed based on their rage. I think that's the only useful thing. Dark Effigy, Chaos over time. Despair, Chaos. I guess Frostwall might have some uses. I could lock enemies inside with my minions. But doesn't really seem super useful to me. Probably hold on to that for a little bit. And then probably just upgrade the level of something with it.
What a week.
Hello there.
In any case, her positive attitude sickens me.
Go.
Alright, I think that's a good place to stop for now. We got some pretty good damage with the jewels and the +3 skills life sprig. Got some decent survivability for the minions off of that, and the revive speed is actually quite useful, it feels like. Like, they just seem to randomly die sometimes when you run far away from them, so that actually significantly improves their uptime even if they already have decent survivability. That was a pretty lucky find on one of the other characters I was messing around with. Nice damage buffs to allies in my presence. Finally got our first 2 ascension points. So we got a fiery little good boy. And we're finally filling out a decent number of the minion nodes now. So damage is starting to look a lot better. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.